Our beloved music industry. I mean, imagine if the world existed without music. That's difficult to comprehend. What is so special about music that it can literally move mountains? It can turn pain to healing and vice versa. With everything we do, there's always music involved. If music was a human, I'm sure we'd all find a way to marry it. Dare I say, music is the second most influential universal language, with love being the first, of course. Music, music, music. Matter of fact, even I dabbled into music. You're actually listening to the king of music. I only dropped it to play this crucial role of enlightenment. I hope it's worth it. You tell me. And yeah, the songs in the background belong to yours truly. I should probably snap out of the music aura and focus on topic. Hi, my name is Joseph, and you're welcome to Logical Truth TV. Here's the intro. Music has always been a major part of mankind and his existence. I mean, how couldn't it be when the Almighty Creator, Yahweh, created and delights in music of praises and worship day and night, from eternity to eternity without rest. He even created the then morning star, aka Lucifer, and made Lucifer an embodiment of music, music notes, and music instruments. And the pure winged Lucifer praised and worshipped our Creator Yahweh day and night and delighted in it until darkness fell upon the pure wing and he became an alien, aka fallen angel, aka demon. And that's where the problem in the music world of mankind began.
What is love? Yeah, I will tell you what I want, what I really. It's the rhythm of the night. We'll say again. Can't touch this. A little bit of Monica in my. Tell me why. Show me how. Tonight. Todo perra con ese guaso y nos decimos adiós. I don't wanna do this anymore. Loosen up my body, you gotta keep me as you don't know. When I'm gone, just carry high temperature fish and bitches go burn. My California. So take off all your clothes.
Make that que tengo para ti. Know that it's all. You're the man.
I got the mojo deals, we been trapping like the.
The purpose of this video is not to prove that the music industry belongs to Gorilla and the aliens, aka fallen angels, aka demons, because that's already obvious. There are many YouTube channels out there with irrefutable proofs and evidences that if you as a person don't realize and believe what they say by now, then I know that indeed you're not cognitive. The purpose of this video is to make you understand that the music industry and its advocates, with or without their consent, are your enemies, your number one enemy. Let me explain. I want you to go and research ancient histories, and you'll know it's common knowledge that anyone that wants to make it big in this life, on this earth, requires connections. And connections leads to more connections, right? Right. And like I said in my previous videos, by the way, you should go and check them out to get acquainted and also subscribe to be a part of this movement for Yahweh. Thanks. I said once you get connected to someone you never thought you'd ever gaze upon with your own two eyes, filled with awe and admiration, you'll swallow everything that comes out from the person, hook, line, and sinker. Because the person has no reason to lie, right? They've already achieved the impossible, and then they'll pull you closer, take you places, show you things that you only ever dreamt of. And after establishing a strong bond with you, they reveal the mystery behind their superstardom. Then you will realize that they are deeply into things that you've always thought to be folk tales, imaginations, things you've actually mocked people about because you felt they were insane conceiving such theories or ideas. But then now you realize it's been true all along, and you try to weigh your options, but you do not want to break the newly established bond with this superstar that you've been privileged to get connected to, because that's how they'll make it seem. So then you eventually succumb because, well, now you're already on the cusp of your breakthrough into superstardom, and then you're introduced to different diabolic and wicked acts that contradicts the instructions of Yahweh. And then finally you get to meet the superstar's God, the one behind their every success. And obviously the God I'm referring to is Gorilla and the aliens, aka fallen angels, aka demons. Now your pupil dilates and your heart races hard to the point you get numb and start questioning everything, realizing that there's more to this life than meets the eye. Then begins the next phase, sacrifice. Every god requires a sacrifice. It's always been the case since ancient times and still the case now. The only issue is what type of sacrifice is required. That's where the wickedness prevails in the world today, especially in the music industry. Yahweh said in the precious book, aka the Holy Bible, in John chapter 10 verse 10, "The thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life." We've already established who's been referred to as the thief from my previous videos. Go, watch, subscribe, and leave comments. Gorilla and the aliens, aka fallen angels, aka demons, are cursed, so they don't know how to do any other thing other than to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So they end up making you sacrifice, usually yearly, your mother, father, brothers, sisters, cousins, children, relatives, grandparents, your fans, your friends, or even your own life. That is, you'll have a limited time on earth to live. They make you sacrifice your manhood, your womb, animals, and so many more. And the moment you are able to offer the blood sacrifice, then the sky becomes the limit for you until the next sacrifice is required to maintain your success and superstardom. And even in the midst of that, they are required to indulge in bestiality, the molestation and rape of children, sleeping with the same sex, murder, sacrifice, and eating of babies and pregnant women, performing in orgies, self-mutilation, taking drugs and psychedelics to communicate with their filthy gods, and so on. Some of these controversies you hear about the politicians and celebrities indulging in child trafficking and molestation, or even sleeping with underaged kids, isn't a mistake or some kind of unknown bad habits. These are the things they are required to do to keep maintaining their societal status, to maintain their celebrity status. So long as our Creator, Yahweh, has instructed mankind not to indulge in such wicked acts, Gorilla and the aliens, aka fallen angels, aka demons, encourages them to do it at the risk of losing their own lives. Think about it. With the rate at which we listen to music every day, it is possible to listen to at least about 100 songs per day, right? That's to say we can listen to 100 different artists in a day whose songs are in the top 100 list. But yet, that doesn't happen. There's always a select few that becomes a radio hit in a year, and in the next year it changes, artists and all. Sometimes the reason why you don't get to hear from your favorite artist in a long while is because they sometimes break down and can't sacrifice anymore. But the moment envy and jealousy of their peers and the love of fame, godhood, and money engulfs them again, they are willing to make the necessary sacrifices to bring out their new hit single. They see us as sheep for the slaughter. They follow the instructions of their wicked gods and teach us to lead a life of violence.
In the morning, I got murder on my mind.
Prostitution.
But fuck who you want and fuck who you like.
indecency, profanity, fornication, adultery, vanity, idolatry, self-murder, that is suicide, pride, arrogance, lies, pornography, deception, blasphemy, revelry, sexual deviance, and many more. Don't you understand that no matter how they seem to be smiling or not, they've become dead inside? Their spirit isn't there anymore. They have been taken over by the dirty gods they serve. And as you go to their shows and indulge in their music, they are offering you up for sacrifice so they can maintain their celebrity status, their so-called relevance to the society. I find it strange that some of us that get to meet them in person start claiming to them that their music took us through hard times. Really? How does thong song get me through a difficult time? Or even songs about dying young.
Let's make the most of the night like we're gonna die young.
When you claim it pulled you through a difficult moment in your life, does that even make sense? Well, I can't entirely blame anyone because their musics aren't just musics. The musics aren't empty, they carry demons in them. And if you're not protected by Yahweh, then the demons in the music makes you feel however they want to make you feel. But ask yourself this question. When the music made you feel alright at that difficult moment in your life, how long did it last?
Figure that out. Talking about that sell my soul, I sold my soul for you.
If your ultimate goal is to be famous, then you're gonna do a lot to get there, like sign your name in blood in a contract with the devil.
Needless to say, sold my soul. It's a dance with the devil. I'm the cure. Real wrestle. Why is your hand over your eye?
Because I'm a devil worshiper. What are you talking about?
Roman is a crazy boy who lives in me.
I gave into the fire. I know I should have fought it. At least I'm being honest. I know that this is my fault. I should have been more careful. The devil's got them to me. Sold my soul long ago. Nothing left to choose.
I sold my soul to the devil, and the price was cheap. And yo, it's cold on this level.
The death, I'm trapped. If I can go back, I never would have rapped. I sold my soul to the devil. I'll never get it back.
Sold to the devil, that's a crappy deal. This came with a few toys like a happy meal.
As you can clearly see, they are not hiding it from you. Open your eyes and your hearts, people, and realize the wickedness that runs through their veins. They love money, fame, and godhood more than they love you, and that's why they are willing to sacrifice you for it. But here's the irony: at the end of the day, they always say, "I love you." After they've sacrificed your destiny, sanity, and lifespan for their selfish desires. How laughable. Warning, they are not what they claim to be. Forget about the charity and make-a-wish grants they offer. It's all a disguise, wolf in a sheep's clothing. Indulging in them and their music will only lead you to destruction and damnation. If you are looking for comfort, happiness, joy, and rest of mind, go to our Creator, Yahweh, and you'll find all you're looking for and more. For he said in the precious book, aka the Holy Bible, in John chapter 10 verse 10, the thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. But in quote, my purpose is to give them, that is you and I, a rich and satisfying life. Thanks for watching Logical Truth TV. And if you haven't already, you should subscribe, like, share, and turn on the notification bell icon to get notified when I post a new video. For support, the link is in the description below. Thank you. I love you, and I'm out.